I, John, take you, Carol, to be my wife.
I, John, take you, Carol, to be my wife.
To live with you in the holy estate of matrimony.
To live with you in the holy estate of matrimony.
I promise to love you and comfort you.
I promise to love you and comfort you.
Honor you and keep you.
Honor you and keep you.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
And forsaking all others.
And forsaking all others.
I promise to remain faithful to you as long as we both shall live.
I promise to be faithful to you as long as we both shall live.
She came to visit one pretty day.
I never thought I would have a wedding before my daughter and my son. Seriously, I want to thank you all for coming, and I appreciate people who came from far and near, took time out of your days to come celebrate with us today. As many of you know, somewhat shockingly, I prefer to deliver messages in poetry. So I will not disappoint you today. And I will offer a toast in that fashion.
Could be happy there in some other place.
So my dad and I met about 23 years ago. And it turns out we have a lot in common. First, we're both pretty good looking. We both grew up in Oregon, and we both enjoy watching sports and the outdoors. There are a few things, though, that set us apart. The first is his goatee, which has been about the same since I can remember. It might have changed in color a little bit over time, but otherwise it's been pretty much the exact same. So I was curious, I did some investigative work, and with the help of my grandparents, I found out that he was actually born with the perfect goatee. It's true. And I like the goatee. I've always liked the goatee look on him because it serves a dual purpose of telling people, hey, I'm here to do business, but I'm also here to party. So maybe one day I'll have a goatee similar to that.
Hi, everybody. I'm Gracie. I am John's daughter and Carol's new stepdaughter. And I am really thankful for all of you guys for coming, especially in this weather. Not everything goes as planned, but hopefully everything from here on out is smooth sailing. They met at work a long time ago, and through those times there's been some hardships, but I'm really glad that they found each other because they make each other really happy, and whether we're watching TV or we're on TV, we have a really good time, and I'm just so happy for them, and I wish them a life of health, happiness, and lots of boating. Cheers.
Carol, will you repeat after me? I, Carol, take you, John, to be my husband.
I, Carol, take you, John, to be my husband.
To live with you in the holy estate of matrimony.
To live with you in the holy estate of matrimony.
I promise to love you and comfort you.
I promise to love you and comfort you.
Honor you and keep you.
Honor you and keep you.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
And forsaking all others.
And forsaking all others.
I promise to remain faithful to you as long as we both shall live.
I promise to remain faithful to you as long as we both shall live.
Hi, gorgeous, fabulous, fabulous. We've been this far, yeah.
My John, on our wedding day, I really can't find the words to let you know how deep my love for you is. You've brought such joy, such fun, such love and passion to my life. I can't imagine my life without you now. Every day I feel blessed. Know I give you all my love today and for always. We're going to have an amazing life together. With you sharing it with me, how could it be anything but love, Carol?
Right now, all the words that we could say, there's only just one way I feel for you.
I am the luckiest man in the world. You are the love of my life. At our ceremony today, trust that I commit to you forever. Yes, forever. It has a nice ring to it. Yours forever, John.
Love you too. This is going to be great. Yeah. People are going to be stunned. Well, thank you.
Another thing about my dad is that he's pretty much a genius. I'm not kidding. When I was growing up, it was always easier for me to just ask him a question than to go find the answer on Google. Every single time. I'm not kidding. And I'm not sure how he keeps all the information in his brain, but I would not complain if it has something to do with genetics. That'd be cool. But on top of that, he's seriously one of the hardest working people I know. And I consider myself very lucky to have learned from his work ethic. And I continue to learn from him each and every day. Ultimately, I just want him to be happy. And I think you guys would all agree with me from what you've seen before this and from tonight that both he and Carol are really happy together. And so since they're happy, that makes me happy. So, with that, let's have a good night and let's toast to a happy couple.
John and Carol, by their promises before God and in the presence of this assembly, have joined themselves to one another as husband and wife. Those whom God has joined together, let no one separate. Okay, turn towards the congregation, and I'm going to introduce you for the very first time as Mr. and Mrs. John and Carol Coburn. You may kiss the bride.
Out of heartbreak, we joined after 13 years as friends, not searching for love, but desiring to mend. Together we ate pizza, several times for months to be sure. It was then I found your appeal and your allure.
I've been very blessed, and I'm going to keep this very short because I just have a few things to say. The first of it is to Jackie and Gracie. I could never have imagined when I fell in love with their dad what an ultimate gift they would be to my life and how much wonderful things they brought to my life, and I can see a future enjoying with them, and I'm sure grandkids, which I would never have anticipated. So they've been a true gift that was totally unexpected.
Together we spent time, talked we long hours under moonlight. 'Twas then I thought, into my life, you I would invite. Let me hear your despairs and hopes, if you will listen to mine. Seemed like minutes, but was truly hours on the phone line. We were neighbors, not a stone's throw away, and you worked a building apart, but decorum barred my love to convey.
And then to my John, who's the most amazing, loving, caring man. He absolutely makes my world, and I can't imagine my life without him now.
with beauty beyond denial, and a countenance concealing your wit. It became clear to me that together we would fit. She adores fast cars, but it's big rigs I drive. She dreamed our house on the mountain, but it's on the lake where I thrive. But alas, love finds a way. The two souls go together like a peanut butter parfait. She's an auditor, I an attorney, and planning the wedding was definitely a journey. How could it work if she scrutinized each receipt? So I distracted her with food and good things to eat.
And then to everyone here, thank you for being here. I have been surrounded with love and care for the last 2 years, and it has sustained me and it has humbled me, and it's a true joy and celebration for us tonight. This man makes me completely happy, and I'm happy to share that with all of you here tonight. So thank you very much.
We fell more in love, long-term plans did we make. All our secrets we shared, including your allergy to devil's food cake. So it's white wedding cake that we offer you, our guests. A bright bloom of new life is what it suggests. Thank you for coming, sharing this day. We give you hope of renewal that's not far away. In our ceremony just now, we both said yes. And it is to us, with your presence, that you bless. So please raise your glass to my newlywed bride. Good wishes you give her, that us forever shall be side by side.